In this example, Matthew solved the quadratic equation as shown on the right, or to identify and correct the error in Matthew's solution. So it started as 4x squared equals 9x. And in Matthew's solution, he's seen there was an x on both sides, so we divided by x. But the problem with that is we're getting rid of one of our factors by doing that. So in order to factor this, the better way to do this is to put both terms on the same side and then factor that common factor. Now, common factoring is really what first thing you learned about factoring. So what's common to both 4x squared and 9x? Well, of course, it is the x. And we're left with 4x minus 9 after we factor out the x. So just like before, we have two factors. We have one factor, which is x. The other factor is 4x minus 9. Now we make both of those equal to 0, just like we did before. And of course, x equals 0 is our answer. That's one of our factors. The other factor, which I'll finish up here, is 4x equals 9, because we add 9 to both sides, and then divide both sides by 4, and we'll get 9 over 4. And if you wanted to change it to a decimal, of course that is 2.25, which is the one answer that they had up here. So what is the answer? The answer is x equals, and it's both of them, 0 and 2.25. So one of the things we can do is we can check our work by factoring, or by graphing, sorry. So throwing it into a graphing calculator or a program like Desmos, you can have y equals 4x squared minus 9x, and we can see one of our roots is 0, the other root is 2.25. So that agrees with what we found by doing it by factoring.